What's up, JD gang? We back with another video, and we is at home because we gonna talk to y'all today.
Oh, let's get it.
You is so dramatic. All right, so we basically just gonna letting y'all know how we got started or
Hold
what.
on, hold on. Like you all in the camera, bro. Scoot over a little bit. I can't even get no airtime, bro. I can't get no camera time. Look, if I go like that, I'm out the camera. You got the whole
Bro.
side. All right, let's get it. You ready?
You feel better now?
Yeah, let's go.
All right. So we basically let y'all know how we got started with the box truck or what made us want to get into trucking. You want to start it off?
Man. So, how did we get into the truck and how we got into the box trucks, man? Nah, you got it. You got it. You got it.
Right.
I like your story, the way you was telling it. She gonna tell it right.
Okay.
I'm gonna tell you about the downfall and the grimy stuff that happened to us, you know, while we was, you know. So go ahead.
All right. So as y'all already know, me and him was already working for Amazon. We was just trying to leave our job and do something else. So we was looking to get. We were trying to get into the trucking. We started with the we wanted to get a semi because of course everybody know that all the money is in the semis. We got as far as to even going to look at a semi, about to put money down to get a semi. We actually had a third business partner. Didn't work out, and now it's just us two.
The best way.
All right. When we was going to get the semi, we was just like, you know what, this may not be for us. We may just need to sit back and rethink what's going on. It was really,
I don't think we even thought like that, though.
yeah, it was really our other business partner too. Like,
yeah,
it
we
was
were just a little shaky. About him.
It wasn't working. So, but we did go look at a semi or whatever. And then like 2 weeks after that, my mama called and she was like, I know y'all trying to get into transportation. Maybe this could be the route for y'all to some way get in. So she ended up sending us, Box Truck Shawty actually, sending us his page and was like, he's going to run a route with the box trucks. So we looked at, I'm talking about.
And we didn't know nothing about Amazon Relay.
Yeah, we didn't know nothing about
and
Amazon
we worked for
Relay.
Amazon.
Right.
That's crazy.
We ended up watching like so many of his videos.
All of them.
We was just watching videos. We actually came across his page and we came across the Box Truck couple page.
And I think Big Vic. I started watching Big Vic page too.
Yeah, but we tried to start watching Big Vic until we was already getting our authority. That's
well, yeah, you're right.
Yeah, so we ended up booking a consultation with Box Truck Shawty. He basically laid down everything that we needed to do to get into the game. Mm-hmm. So we literally started that day, probably the next day, I can't remember, but we called the people to set up our
talking about the LLC?
Oh, well no, we set up our own LLC.
No, then we called LegalZoom and they done it for us.
Oh, yeah, well, LegalZoom basically like we set up our own stuff. Yeah. LegalZoom.
Y'all trying to get your LLC, man. LegalZoom do everything for you. You ain't gotta do nothing.
Yeah,
so.
Both of our businesses, we did it through LegalZoom.
Yeah.
So we called them, set up our LLC, then we called OOIDA to set up everything for our trucking, our authority and everything like that.
And they do everything for you as well, man. They great. They great too. I like them, man. They always answer the phone and they very helpful, man. Very helpful. Go ahead.
LegalZoom is helpful too.
Sure is.
So after we got everything with our authority, he was looking for the truck. I think as soon as our 28 days was up, or 21 days, my bad. Mm-hmm. As soon as our 21 days was up, we had our truck that next day because he was like, as soon as our authority go active, we need to get a truck. We have to have a truck. A truck needs to be here. So we had a truck.
All right.
Thank you so much for getting us a truck.
Right.
We had a truck as soon as our authority went active. As soon as our authority went active.
No lift gate.
Oh. Our first truck did not have a lift gate. And because the time we got in it, it was like everybody was saying,
by peak season,
everybody was saying it was no trucks, but we was like, man, it gotta be some trucks. So he literally did not stop calling. Like,
that's how you gotta be, man. If you trying to get you a box truck, cause man, I'm telling you now, bro, you gonna hear a lot of no's. Yeah, you're gonna hear a lot of no's, man.
But now the box trucks are returning.
Right, it's the best time to get your box truck.
The box trucks are back. They have box trucks now.
All rental places, man, down there.
Right. So our first load was, what was it, $300?
No, our first load was actually $500. We went to St. Marcos by Austin.
Yeah, so I remember, I don't remember us picking up the load, but I remember we were so excited to go get the load. We got there and he was like, man, I'm about to go back there and see what's going on.
Cause I want to like YouTube it and shit and all of that, man. And my little crazy stuff was back there actually helping them load up the truck.
It was a no contact load, y'all.
Yeah,
he already knew it was a no contact load. He told me it was a no contact load. He get back there and still trying to help the people.
I'm just back there helping them, trying to get myself ready for Amazon Relay. I'm like, girl, we gotta use the pallet jack. So I'm trying to get, you know, they just laughing at me back there.
Next thing I know, he ran into the truck sweating, out of breath. I'm like, yeah.
That's when I told the lady, I was like, okay, I can't do this. Y'all got it. I can't do it. And she basically looked at me like I was wrong. You know what I'm saying?
Like, why were you back here in the first place?
Yeah.
So after that, we had another load that was 150. It was Houston to Houston.
Right. It was actually 2, I think, if I'm not mistaken. No, it was 2 loads. You know how she do 150 and then there was another 150.
Yeah.
So it was that one.
So then after that, we finally, well, you know, because with Amazon, you have to wait to get your score or whatever.
Right.
So we was on Poster Truck, and we was just at home. We was actually about to get ready to go to bed.
We was drunk a little bit, too.
Yeah, I think we was, we was a little
drinking
bit.
a little bit. Shoot.
And next thing I'm like, Jesse, we booked a load. Like, we have a load to pick up at 12 o'clock. I think it was like 9 or 10 something.
9 o'clock. Yeah.
At the time, we like 30 minutes away from our truck actually was parked. So we moved. So our truck was parked where we used to stay at. So we had to drive all the way over there to get the truck, then drive all the way back
to the facility,
to the warehouse to get the load.
And that was going to Louisiana. That's that video we posted. That first video.
And he actually had to load that load up by himself, y'all. He didn't know what was going on.
It was like Chinese in there, bro. That's what I'm saying. Like, y'all book these consultations, man, or these one-day trainings. It ain't got to be with us, but get some kind of training, man, because
I felt so bad. I was on the phone, and it was just like, I just felt so bad because he was just in there, and it was like he didn't know what to do. Like, what do you, like, if you go in there, you don't know what to do. Like,
and we coming from Amazon. We already know loading the truck and all of this, and I went in there, it looked like Chinese, Spanish.
I just kept hearing him say, so what do I do with this? So after I do this, then what? Like,
oh, crazy.
They don't teach you nothing. Like, but after that, after we got loaded and everything, it wasn't bad. Like, our delivery, we had to sit there for a little while because the post office wasn't open yet. So that was our first delivery. That's when we realized, like, okay, some of these post offices not gonna be open.
Right.
But it actually got better after that. Like, some of the post offices, more of the post offices started being open.
Right. We kind of learned the game. It was pretty quick. With that one. So
we was on the road for like 2 months, a month and a half.
Yeah, I really wanted to do it just to get a hang of it because we was gonna hire our drivers and do all of that. So we wanted to know how the road is, how the experience is, all the problems. So that way, when our drivers out there, we can, you know, let them know, like, this is what you do in this situation or this situation here. So that was the main reason why we really was on that truck like that. You know, we just wanted to learn the game and, of course, make some money while we was out there, of course, because we knew all money was coming back to us.
Right.
And, you know, so, but that was the reason why we was out there, y'all, you know. And still to this day, I still want to get back out there, you know, get back on the road. You know, even if it's OTR, I just want to do one run with OTR, or if it's Amazon, you know, I still want to get out there in that truck, man.
Yeah. So. Stuff didn't really start getting real for us until we got our second truck. Like, I had to run 3 loads by myself
because of the drivers, man. They just BS, man. So make sure you hiring some good drivers,
reliable drivers, especially if you only doing Amazon. They have to be reliable.
Yeah, because you know with Amazon, if they book a load, either you got to reject the load, or you got to take it. So that's what happened with her. I had a load, and I was training somebody, and then we had another load. The guy couldn't take it, so it was either we reject the load, mess up our score, make our score go down to what 80% or something like that, or we take the load. And you know, she became a woman that day, man.
That wasn't my first time taking a load.
She took the load. Oh,
why did I have to take a load that first time?
The same reason.
Yeah, our drivers just was doing us dirty, y'all.
Same reason, man.
I'm talking about one night we had 2 poster trucks. Both of our trucks got booked on poster truck. None of our y'all. We had 3 drivers. None of our drivers answered the phone.
I told we called all
None
3
of the drivers answered the phone. Me and him just looking at each other like.
Yeah, man. And it's messed up, man. One of our drivers one day, man, that messed up our score. We had to actually reject a load. And I still kind of blame us too because we was asleep. But Amazon actually booked his load and went to his app. He got the notification. Amazon called him and say, hey, you know, what's your ETA on getting here to pick up the load? He never called us. He didn't go get the load. He just, I don't know if he was just down to just mess up the company, or I don't know what his
The next morning we woke up.
Still ain't say nothing about it.
The next morning we woke up and we seen that we had got our load that booked, and we seen that it wasn't in transit. I'm like, Jesse, Amazon called him and everything. Like, there's no reason.
I couldn't believe it. I was like, man, I don't think they called him, bro. And they did. They called this man, and he literally did not call us. Did not say, hey, Amazon called me. Can y'all go get this load? I can't.
Because he could have said anything, y'all. He could have said, I can't make it to the truck. We could have got up and went.
Yeah, would have went and got it.
Yeah, because
easy.
Amazon is not against the carriers. Like, they actually want us to come and get these loads. As long as you communicated with Amazon,
then you good. As long as you giving them an ETA, you straight with Amazon.
This man just told Amazon cancel the load. I don't know what he told them.
That's another thing. We don't know what he said. I don't know if he just hung up the phone or what, bro. Yeah, be careful with these drivers. And like I said, I still blame us though, because we was asleep. You know what I'm saying? We should have been up. But you know, at the end of the day, we treat our drivers like not like employees. We try to treat them like partners or something.
Like contractors.
Yeah, so like, you know, you got it's easy. We leave the keys for you here. All you gotta do, once that load hit your app, go get your load, bro. We not over your shoulder, micromanaging you, getting on your nerves. Like,
we literally just asked them, let us know when you get to the truck, let us know when you get to the warehouse, and let us know when you on your way to the first load. If you tell us those 3 things, you're set to have a good day. So there's no reason for us to, hey, what's going on, where you at? None of that. If we know that you started on time and you on the way to your first stop on time, we don't have no reason to hassle you while you're on that road. But our drivers, one of our drivers, he was actually working with us at Amazon. The other driver, I don't know what he was doing before, but
he said he was doing Amazon too. And then the other driver was, who's the other driver? We ain't gonna say no names, but yeah, they all was doing Amazon.
They was all doing Amazon, but they wasn't drivers. Like, they was maybe like DSP drivers, which is like
they wasn't doing box truck, but they was drivers though. Still though, you know.
I don't know. They just had excuses for everything. But that's why I'm glad that we was out there on that road for that long time, because
we know.
Yeah, but if it was like, if we didn't go on the road and our drivers just called in like that, I would have been scared. I'm like, Jesse, I don't think that I can do that. Like, but I did it.
I trained her up nice, man. So she was good. You know what I'm saying? She can handle it. For us to get like that turning point of like, man, F a job, I'm not working a job no more. That's what really put it in us, like, man, we got to get away from here, you know. So that was my breaking point. Was working for this company, you know what I'm saying, we used to work for at Amazon, the DSP company.
Yeah, they call it DSP companies, which is the people. Yeah, well, if y'all don't know, Amazon doesn't directly hire drivers at all. Right. You have to get hired with a contractor, which is the DSP. Right. So that's what we was working for. It's like a small company that works for Amazon.
Right. Y'all see all those Sprinter vans out there delivering your packages. That's what we was working for. We was working for one of those small companies, and yeah, man. So that was the breaking point for me, man. You know, they was treating us wrong. They messed up my pay a lot of times. They just giving BS excuses. It's just, you know, and then it got to the point where we was doing credit, we was doing Airbnbs while we was still working at the company. And like I tell everybody, man, once you grow bigger than a company, or they feel like you're not in the box no more and they can't control you, they got to get rid of you. And that's what they did to me and her.
Yeah.
You know, so they got rid of both of us.
Yeah, they basically just started saying that these people got like a whole lifestyle outside of work. Yeah. Like, we got this house while we was still working there. Right. And they like,
how the hell they doing it?
What is going on? He got his scat pack while we was still working there. Like,
I'm talking about a brand new car, you know, and it's crazy how he fired me, you know. He really walked outside and said, "That's your new car?" I said, "Yes." "You like it, huh?" Came back over there and was like, "I'm gonna have to demote you, man." You know what I'm saying? Mind y'all, I was assistant director. She was a HR manager. So it's just like, damn, you know what I'm saying? Like, we really was doing our jobs up there though. Like, no kidding. Like, if we was really doing something wrong up there, and I would let y'all know, like, man, we really was.
Well, you know that we was really doing our job though, because he didn't come and say y'all fired.
Right. He tried to demote us.
Yeah. So that's really.
That's like a slap in the face.
Yeah. He tried to play a little game.
It's basically like he trying to embarrass us, because he's demoting us to a driver now. You know what I'm saying? So that's kind of embarrassing. But I guess he thought we was gonna just up and quit But I took the driver position. You know what I'm saying? I took it. You know what I'm saying? I was out there driving, and then once I got like 2 more checks, I quit or whatever. The money to the box trucks. You know what I'm saying? So.
Yeah, so
yeah,
basically
man.
the same thing happened to me. Well, actually, the way he did me was just like, I don't even know, because I was promoted because the person that was doing payroll was messing up everybody's check. So then he comes back after like a month after he fired Jesse and was like, oh yeah, you demoted too. So instead of the person that was messing up everybody's checks though still worked there, she still got the same position, but instead of you demoting her, you come and you demote me. That's
how you know it's something.
And I'm just like,
it's some evil people out here.
But
bro.
then he not even the person that told me that I was demoted. That's why he just like, my job really didn't even matter to them. Like I was just basically existing. He told the dispatch to come and tell me
that she fired. She's over the dispatch. You know what I'm saying? So.
I'm over the dispatch. How is the dispatch gonna tell me that I'm demoted? So it was just.
That's why.
And then he came with the same, you demoted, and I'm like, I'm not about to be no driver, not me. But we was already in a position. Like I think like a week later we was on the road, or
damn this.
Yeah, like a week or two later we was on the road in our box truck.
Yeah, so it's like. I feel like too, man. So I feel like too, know your work, and then I feel like too, look at the signs, man. Because I think God been telling us to move around, because everybody got it in them, man. Nobody has to work a job only if you want to. Now I'm talking to people that's happy, and like working their jobs. That's live. But if you got that in you where you feel like, man, I know I could be doing this I can make this company or do this, bro. Go ahead, bro. Because God gonna eventually, if you got it in your mind steadily like that, constantly saying that, God gonna eventually grab you, take you away, and he gonna challenge you on that. You know what I'm saying? Cause he know you can do it.
Yeah, even now though, like I don't think I've got a check since like September or like October, and I still be like, Jesse, like we're like surviving, like.
Yeah,
we ain't missing out on nothing. We ain't had a job in so long. It's like the transition, like when you actually see that you're going through the transition, it's like, damn, like we can really do this without a job. Like,
yeah, for sure. That's live, man. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? That's live. You know what I'm saying? Because basically, what we was doing was working for somebody else's dream.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
This man coming up, Gucci belts, trench coats. Porsche cars. I'm talking about he got a house in wherever he from. He got a house out here, like, and then we sitting up here. I'm talking about we trying to work for more money. We asking for raises. This all I can afford. he took away our bonuses. Like he was just doing he was doing us dirty out. Like the man was just trying to feed his family, and you really can't blame him, but. Everybody trying to work to get somewhere, and he was just trying to get up the ladder by himself.
Yeah, it's just the way they done me, man. They fucked me, man. Like they fucked me, man. They told me one day my paycheck ain't come. They said, "Oh, well, Chase changed their deposit days." What?
No, one time
Chase changed their deposit days. Are you see? That's the best y'all came up with. Why my check ain't come? So.
One time I worked all my off days, and I was doing rescues. Rescues is like when you go and help other people and you get paid more money. This girl had my check short $500, almost $600, and the only thing they could say was she did the math wrong. Like
that's it. But she don't get demoted, she don't get fired, nothing like that. She came and done payroll, didn't really mess nothing up at all, but she got demoted. So like I say, y'all see.
Was spick and span. Like nobody had to worry about nothing. Like the owner of the company didn't even have to do anything. He had me doing the audits and everything. He didn't have to do nothing, and you demoted.
That's what I'm saying. So
like,
you see how people evil, man.
Yeah, but I just feel like it just put us in position because now I know how to pay my drivers. Now anything that happened with the trucks, he already know basically kind of what to do. So
yeah, man. So. People, they just set us up in position, man. Set us up. I wouldn't know nothing about no DEF fluid. I wouldn't know nothing about just a lot of stuff with the trucks either. So, like I say, it's all a learning experience, and it's all part of the plan. You know what I'm saying? So if y'all let y'all jobs and y'all got a boss or whoever, and they just giving you a hard time, kind of look around and see what you're doing right now, because you probably about to be doing that in the future with your own business, bro. So just look around and take take pride in that.
It's happening.
Yeah, it's happening. It's happening. So pay attention to your job title or whatever you're doing at your job, and take all that knowledge, because he about to move you somewhere else and put you in position to be a boss. So that's
like literally real. Like everything we doing right now, we like, this is why we went through what we went through, because
for sure.
He was preparing us. Like,
he was preparing us, man.
It ain't nothing that we just. Damn, well, if we would have stayed a little while longer, then maybe.
That's what kept happening, though.
Yeah, that is what kept happening. But
it is, man.
We here.
That's how we got started.
That's why we got started.
That's why we got started. We about to go up.
So don't be like us. Don't make somebody push y'all out before y'all go out.
If you know you're supposed to be doing this, or you keep saying you're gonna do it, go ahead and do it, man. Because eventually he's gonna push you out. You know. Go and do it now. If you want to get in this box truck business, do it now, because you gonna make money.
Right.
There's no way you cannot make money unless your truck break down.
And we telling y'all, we just now quit our job like 3 months ago.
Yeah.
4 months ago now, probably.
Right. Well, we got fired anyways. Well, we got demoted, then we quit. So we basically got fired and quit, whatever. But anyways, if you're trying to get in the box truck business, go ahead and do it now. There's no way that you cannot make money. Think about it before you get in it, though. If you're trying to own your truck, make sure you have money for the breakdown. Like at least by 10 to 15,000 saved up.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Other than that, man, even if you're renting, you can make money in the box truck business. And you do not need a job. If you are
like skeptical, if you got like any questions about Amazon Relay, we are doing consultations.
Yes, ma'am.
We do have the Amazon Relay training as well. So if you know you want to do Amazon Relay, but you're scared to go in there and be looking like him, then we'll help y'all.
Yeah, don't look like me, man, because I didn't know what was going on.
Yeah.
So. But like I said, it's not hard, though. It's not hard, man. It's not hard.
Yeah, that's why we only do the 1 day training. And we still have our Airbnbs, too. So, like, if y'all... Because our consultations that we've been having has not been from people that's in Houston. They've been, like... Pennsylvania.
Yeah, man.
They've been
people from Houston though. That was good.
Well, our training has been people in Houston, but our consultations, they have not been in Houston.
Oh yeah.
So, if y'all somewhere else and y'all want to come to Houston.
My fault, y'all. The camera stopped, but here we go.
All right. So if y'all are not located in Houston, if y'all don't stay in Houston, because it's a 1 day training, we do have our Airbnbs that y'all can come and stay in for the time being and get y'all training
right in,
so that y'all can be on a successful path.